The one-on-one battles that could define this WSL weekend. The Saturday 12 o'clock game starting with City versus Spurs at the Joy Stadium. Manchester City, Sam Coffey, American in midfield, has made a big impact already since joining City in January from the Portland Thorns, and with Yui Hasegawa still at the Women's Asia Cup, that impact is only going to need to be bigger. For Spurs, who else could it be but Signe Galpset, already proving why she was one of the most exciting signings of the January window. 2 goals and an assist in the last 3 games. Everything good from Spurs goes through her. Manchester United versus Everton. Manchester United, it's Melvin Mallard. They improved significantly against West Ham when Mallard came on. Ella Toon's still injured, so a lot of that creative burden is going to have to fall on Mallard, because the Elizabeth Turland in number 10 that they tried against West Ham massively took Turland away from where she's most effective. And for Everton, another contender first signing of the season, Ruby Mace, consistently excellent, possibly Everton's only consistent player in what has been a really odd season. If she plays well, Everton have a real chance of doing something against the United team that already looks tired after the League Cup final and the draw against West Ham, and have Bayern Munich coming up. London City Lionesses against Chelsea. This is not a good time for London City to be playing Chelsea. London City's season seems to be falling away slowly. Someone has got to step up for London City, and I think that someone has got to be Grace Gayoro. She's got to show why she's built up that fantastic world-class pedigree over all these years. From an established star to a potential rising star for Chelsea, Lexi Potter. Chelsea looked like they needed a bit of an injection, and maybe they've just got it in Lexi Potter. First goal, first start in the week against Brighton, and has given Erin Cuthbert a much-needed rest ahead of that big Champions League game against Arsenal. Speaking of Arsenal, they're back at the Emirates for the last of the Saturday lunchtime kickoffs against West Ham. For them, Mariona Caldente is never not key, but Arsenal desperately do not want a home game against West Ham to become a scrap ahead of that game against Chelsea. Mariona Caldente can help Arsenal play this game on their own terms. For West Ham is Katie Zellem. That loan move from London City Lionesses has really worked for Katie Zellem and for West Ham. Zellem hadn't played 90 minutes all season for London City Lionesses. She's played 3 in a row now for West Ham. The Sunday lunchtime kickoff, Brighton versus Liverpool. Brighton, it's Maria Olaslagers. Her best game of this year was against Everton, which is the only game that Brighton have won in the league since the start of the year. They just need to hold it together till Koseke comes back. For Liverpool, it's on the wing, Mia Enderby. 4 goals and an assist in her last 6 games. Her pickup in form has been instrumental to Liverpool only starting to get their season going since January, saving Liverpool probably from a relegation playoff and probably saving Gareth Taylor his job. Final game of the weekend, Sunday at 2:45, Leicester against Villa. For Leicester, Janina Leipzig, it's not a good sign when your key player is your goalkeeper, and it's not a good sign when your goalkeeper has been the busiest goalkeeper in the league. She has made more saves, both overall and per 90, than any other goalkeeper in the league this season. For Villa, could be literally a one-on-one, Kirsty Hansen. Excellent in the draw against City, even really good in that bizarre game against Tottenham. She has scored 41% of Villa's goals this season, and was the last Villa player to score a winning goal in the league.